Ciao everybody, this is DT from Tiger Wolf Gaming. I still cannot do that like Alpha can. Anyways, today we are going to be playing Summer Nightmare. We're going to try to get back into things. Things have been very crazy for a while, and that's why we hadn't gotten anything done. So I think, and plus for some reason, when Alpha edits videos, they don't exactly work very well. So today I'll be the only one looking at this game. Alpha is actually in town with his brother, and they've got to get a few things done. Alpha said that he looked at Summer Nightmare, and he said that it was just plain old creepy, and he doesn't like the game. I don't know how true that is. So, let's get into it. Do you remember the serial murder case that continues to happen within a certain class? Unfortunately, another victim has emerged. This issue received even more attention as the victim was the only son of XX Group president. Now, the third class of junior in Cali high schools is left with only one student. Wow, that's a lot of murders. I'm already criticizing the artwork. I mean, usually in anime they make the heads a little bit bigger. But he could almost look human. Like an actual person in real life. I didn't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Our classmates have been killed one by an unknown killer. I am the only one who is left. I still have to go to school. Who sends kids to school after a whole bunch of murders? Why would they send only one kid to school? That school would have been shut down. Oh my gosh. There would have been... Oh my gosh. That school would have been shut down. Even if no one is left. That school would have been shut down. My father, according to Mom, he died in an unfortunate accident soon after my mom. Whatever. Let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom and Dad. Oh, that's sad. The principal thinks that I am the murderer, not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. Achievement unlocked, murderer. It's break time. Wait. Hold up. If he was the only one in school left, why is there a whole bunch of kids here still? It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me? Hey, isn't that the guy who killed all of his classmates? And he has the nerve to show up at the school. Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretended that I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Ugh. Ria, you okay? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They are just saying stupid stuff without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course. I know you are not that kind of person. Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood, so far. That sounds... okay? Suddenly, a group of bullies came to me. He's the famous murderer, right? You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Oh, right, this bastard has no mother. Would you look at his face? At this rate, he'll kill us all. Am I right? Guys, stop it! Who's the... oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't want to see the B word! Who's this B? Is she one of your hoes? Wow. Cool it! I mean, you do look a lot like Enya. Except for you have red eyes instead of gold. Oh, who else do you look like that has red eyes? And red hair. Oh, I know he has gold eyes too. You're the only one I've seen with red hair and red eyes. Holy biscuits. Hey! You guys better be careful. He might stab you. Ah, jeez. Lena was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Rio clenched his fists. Suddenly, a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy. If you know that, can you please shut up? If you have already noticed, be quiet. What? Oh my gosh. They both kind of have the same voice, but I'm trying to do one that's like a bully and one that's kind of nerdy. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing. I could have sworn I heard my voice.
Yeah, you did hear my voice. Oh, wait, what?
I could have sworn you called my name.
No, I didn't call your name.
Oh, you live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh. Have fun.
You don't own the hallway, so shut up, you nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Ooh. I feel kind of hurt. I mean, I've never been called a nerd, but ouch. Cut it out. He is Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. Let's head back. Oh my gosh. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. That boy saved us. Although I'm pretty sure he still thinks I'm a murderer. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Huh? Honestly, I came out here only because the hall was too noisy. You guys too. Stop being noisy and get out of my way. He's a dick. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Kind of annoying, to be honest. I picked the perfect voice for him. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go back to class also. What the heck kind of grammar is this? What just happened there? Forget about what everyone says. Chin out. Okay, Lena. Have fun in class. Lena leaves, and I am left alone in the hallway. A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who was a close friend of mine, died. And people think I killed him. It's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise that I made with Lena and left the school. But if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. I left the school and arrived at the temple. Wait. You left the school, went to a temple, and you're regretting leaving the school when you could have gone anywhere else and probably would have been fine. Wouldn't you be saying I should not have went to the temple instead of I should not went to this, left the school? I'm jumping ahead. I left the school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple that I used to come often with my mother. I used to come too often. I can't read, apparently. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it is my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. When did your mother pass? Last year? Last month? Last week? Oh gosh, I'd be sad if it was last week. The temple had a both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. Aww. I wish I can prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. I feel like something's changed and I am probably just imagining it, but the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. Guess I'll go back home. It is pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's still only 2 p.m. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's in the street. The stores are all closed too. This just got creepy real quick. I'm pretty sure I've seen that girl before. It felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus at the stop. Hey! I wasn't even reading that, mischief! It felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to... Oh. Okay. Finally. The bus is here. The bus? But wait. I don't see the driver. It's a ghost! No one is driving it? How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got off from the bus. You are in the underworld, son. The bus with no one inside disappeared into an empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like somebody knew that I just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. I tried to calm down and answered the phone call. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Lena? Lena! I rushed to the school as soon as I hung off the phone. Hung off the phone? Isn't it hung up the phone? I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. Wow, you can barely hear the music at all. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. This is a quick save. Alright. I don't know who it is, but Lena is in danger. I want to find out just who is threatening me. First of all, I need to go to the classroom to save her. It's a girl! Ugh, where am I? What? What? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk, and Trey, the class president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seemed to be worried and started whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with the attendance book. Our classroom? And the class president? Even Kai. They were obviously all dead, but how? I'm telling you, you are in the underworld. You are in the other realm. You did wish your innocence. Okay, guys. Calm down. If you all follow my instruction, everyone will be safe. Yeah, guys. Let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now, Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from. Anyways, when you encounter her, you should run away, and don't you dare fight against it. Do you realize that Medusa is a female, right? If you make an eye contact with it, your heart rate will rise drastically. Eventually, it will explode. Aren't you supposed to turn to stone if you look at Medusa? If something happens, come to me at once. Like before you explode. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be your leader. He will be the new teacher. The HR student was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Oh, teacher. My bad. Oh, right. Remember that you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. How can you find a way to resolve a problem? That's when it's Medusa. What if you run into Medusa and before you even... Okay! I wish Alpha was here so that way he could do the okay with me. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. Whew. What now, teach? United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what it means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try to find a safe place. Follow me. Trey left the classroom after he finished speaking, and the rest of the class followed him. Aren't you gonna follow as well? What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone all alive? This must be all a dream. Medusa brought you here. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. I realized none of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. Lena, I have to find Lena. Lena! I walked in rashly, shouting Lena's name, but the classroom was empty. Nobody's here. Wait, that's... This is Lena's hairpin. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. Music book? Might be a hint. But I also... Okay. I'm gonna autosave here. Let's go to the music room. Maybe Lena's in the music room. Let's go there. But there's nobody in the music room. No one's here either. I should go to somewhere else. As Rio tries to get out of the music room. Ah! I tried to get out of there, but I was pushed back to the music room by somebody's big push. Oscar was the one who pushed my back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. What the hell are you doing? You're the one who carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Your surrounding will turn red when the Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be out there too. His voice is hard to do. Oh jeez. Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But... Told you. The victims. 11th grade, 3rd classroom, Round, Fusion, Ano, Yono, no. Those guys are the guys. Those are the guys from our class. My gosh, I can't even talk. You should really thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. What the hell was I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your shit together, man. I don't know how all of this happened, but we can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. I have a question. Why didn't anybody call the police? Is this like a normal thing that happens every single year? Or is this like, oh, a Medusa's in the school, better not call or contact anybody, just let it roll in the school until it's done here. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you in the hallway? Isn't she your girlfriend? Not yet. Ew! Oh. That's a difference. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's sunny outside now. Shall we go out? Oh. I came back to our class, but nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was splattered on the flowers. Is this the doing of the Medusa? What if Medusa doesn't mean to do any of this? What if she's accidentally? Like, she just wants to be friends. And she's like, I'll put each on your desk. I'm sorry, I did not mean to kill you. What if that's the thing? Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. You? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I don't know. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we are looking for the clues. You are right, but... well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. Doesn't even give you a... hello! Someone opened the door of the classroom roughly. Trey. It's Trey. He's alive. Trey? Real. What kind of a name is Real? You're alive. What about the other guys? Others were... they were caught by the Medusa. I barely made out alive. Made out alive. You forgot the it. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. Like a big baby. Aww, but he's so soft-hearted. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you a baby. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him, losing his friends right before his eyes. It must have hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying, surrounded by red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here, Rio. Where were you heading? Oh, I read that wrong. The broadcasting room at the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room. I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on. You went to the 3rd, 4th floor while being chased by the freak? Oscar stared at Trey, with his eyes slightly open. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was already on the 3rd floor when I got there. Anyways, it will be no use when you go to the 3rd floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going to the office. Real, if you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard screams from downstairs. I'll follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. Why? He just... Do you really think Trey is responsible enough to look after one guy when he lost all the others? If he lost a big group, I don't think he can look out for you. But then again, I guess a big group would be a little bit harder to look after. The hallway of the first floor seems slightly blue. It's also totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. This is the exact same corridor that we saw at the beginning. And I don't mean like... I mean like... Jeez, I'm not back-talking. At the start, at the menu, this is the same corridor. Oh well, leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there is no other way. We entered the office with Trey. You can take out with Trey. If you left Oscar alone, then you could just stay with we entered the office, or Trey and I entered the office. I'm bad at grammar too, but real Trey. His lips. Are up in his smile, pretty much. Teacher. Is that how you address all your teachers? It's just, teacher. Hey, teacher. I got a question for you. I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I felt particularly relaxed. I think that's how you're supposed to feel when you see a teacher in a dangerous situation. But if it were me, the only teacher I would be glad to see in a dangerous situation would be Mr. Yanni or Mrs. Birch. Those are my teachers. Or were my teachers. There might be a couple others that I don't remember, though. That I would be glad to see. But this is no time where a Medusa's out. We can't be just standing around smiling and be like, hey, everything's fine now. No, it's not. We still gotta find Rena. We don't know if she's dead. We know everybody else is dead, even Kai. Kai died again. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were... Of course. The broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Oh. You know what? If you were a proper teacher, you would have led them all out safely. Or maybe, just maybe, called the police. Called for help. Is there no lines? And was real sick that day. If all the kids were killed one by one. Well, I guess you were there, but... There's like so many holes in this story that it's starting to bug me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Calm down there, okay? I don't need none of that stuff in my ear. We're gonna save. Wait, what? There should have been a save right there. Oh, it's because I did the autosave. Or quick save. Oh, there's a quick load. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we can either go to the library to find some clues, or go to the 3rd floor to find Oscar. Since Oscar's already on the 3rd floor, I'm pretty sure he'll be better on his own. So let's go to the library. There is no one in the library. Well, shockers. Why don't we investigate the books? Isn't that what we came here to do? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from here? What are you even looking for? I don't even... They keep saying clues. What are you even looking for? Like how to stop a Medusa? When the teacher told you in the beginning, don't fight against it. Run from it. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the school description page. Why are you looking at the school description page? Did you seriously just do the 3-dot thing? Huh. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yep, pretty much nothing. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's find other students and get out. Leave the Medusa in school. Maybe she wants to go to school. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty usually? Why are you looking in the history? Are you like trying to find a history of like records of stuff like this happening before? So this is basically like an annual occasion or semi-annual occasion. That a Medusa's just like, hey, I'm back from the basement. I'm gonna go for a walk. I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move it on and go to the next classroom. You just looked through 2 books and said, well, let's go look for more clues. Are we looking for the Medusa? Are we looking for the Medusa? No one is here either. No Oscar. Wait, Oscar said that he was going to the broadcasting room. Do you honestly think he would be in the science lab? What is he gonna be doing? Making potions? See if, like, give it to Medusa? Like, here, drink this. It's very good for your health. She drinks it and dies. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. Oh, what else is it gonna smell like? It sure ain't gonna smell like flowers. This is not freaking... This is not... This is not Lessons with Celestia where you can grow flowers from science. Even though technically it is science. But that's not the kind of science we're doing. That's like in garden room or something. The greenhouse. I forgot the word. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools also are also unsettling. Wait, are they just happen to be... Maybe there was a science class going on before Medusa came. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. First you called it a science lab, now you're calling it a science room? A syringe in a strange shape. We never used such a thing in a science lab. There it is again! No, excuse me. There it is again! Science lab! Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind. Oscar? Can we hear the voice? Can we see the text? Weird, isn't it? Oski! Oh, speaking of, Oscar's just lying in the hall. Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? We were in the computer room. You better not walk around so loudly like that, or Medusa will find us. Wait, we were in the computer room? Who else was in the computer room with you? Lena? Is Lena in there? Did you bring her with? Otherwise, you would have said I was in the computer room. I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. And obviously, I'm not even thinking about Lena. Lena! The very person that I was supposed to come find. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. Are you Medusa in disguise, or are you Loki? Is Loki the person who released Medusa and is going around to be pretending to be students? Is that what's going on now? Because that would be hilarious. Oh, who are you? Have you seen Lena? Plus, I don't mean to bad talk about the grammar. I'm pretty sure it's made by a person that's like from a different country, or maybe isn't as good with English yet. So I apologize. I'm just kind of a... I mean, I'm very terrible at grammar as well, so I should be talking, but some of it's just kind of ridiculous. It's just the storyline is still kind of confusing to me. Like, it started off great. It started off, I could understand everything. And then we get to this. Looking for clues for what? Why didn't we call the police? There is so much here that could have been done. You could even, you said, oh, can't call the police. The lines are dead. Could have said that. Couldn't get in contact with anybody. The lines are dead. You've got power, obviously, so power isn't the issue, but it could have been the issue. Just saying. When we entered the computer room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the 3rd floor. Hi. Does Trey have a crush on her? Hi. Have you been alone the whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all the foods and caused the scene. Everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? Trey points to the computer screen, which is on, by the way. Nice background. I see you actually took it and put it in a game instead of designing it your own background. And oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Did you take this from your computer screen and put it on in a game? Gosh. I have never seen anybody do that. Never in a million freaking years. Never in my life have I seen somebody put something like this in a game. I have seen a whole bunch of computer screens in games, and they look nothing so realistic as this one. Because nobody ever does it. Trey points to the computer screen. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing just like you guys. Ah, see, that makes it a little bit more clear. This is what I found. It's documents 20 years ago. This is what I was talking. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the freaking picture layout. I was going on this whole time about everything else. I didn't even notice the picture layout. Seriously. I'm guessing this was made in Japan. 20 years ago. It looks like a map. Really? Ding ding, it is a map! Yep, it's a map, alright. A map of this building. Would you like to guess what rooms are which? Why are you biting me, Mr. Jeff? But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of the classrooms, there are laboratories. Were these people conducting experiments on Medusa and the building sank into the ground and that's where Medusa's been this whole time? So, Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers. Holy shit. A journal? I'm glad you blurred all this out. 19XX.XX. Experiment number 137 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life as soon as the boss said we can do it. Were you just making legends and said, hey, Medusa can be first? Medusa, you know, the one that can kill everybody with just a stare. Just one look in the eyes. Our school was a research facility. I never knew. It's a news for us. It's a news for us. Take out the It's news for us. There you go. Sorry, I'm picking again. Thanks for letting us know. Real, let's tell this to our teacher. We're gonna save again. Every time they give us an option, we must save. Go somewhere else. I really want to go somewhere else. I really want to find Lena. But we'll forget about Lena right now. We'll do that in another stream. And I think there's gonna maybe be 4-6 streams of this. What's the point of telling him that our school was a research facility? He probably already knows about it. Ooh. I didn't think about it that way. Maybe he does know. Maybe he was a part of it. You're right. Let's investigate a little bit more. Where should we go? I'm so glad it gives us so many saves. But I think that's where we're gonna end it for now. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it later. As of now, thanks for watching this. And basically, welcome back to us. We'll get this whole editing thing situated and properly done. And maybe we can make this a lot better. I want to bring the channel back. We've just been very busy. And I know I've been streaming a lot on Twitch, so if you guys want to go over there, check out Daring Alpha on Twitch. That's where we'll be streaming Dead Space 2 and 3. We're not going to be putting them on the channel because Alpha has a fun time with editing and stuff. And every time he is entrusted with something, it somehow disappears on his computer. So, we'll see y'all later. See ya.